Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Minnesota Twins. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go now. And towing the slab in this one, Bailey Ober. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
Oswaldo Cabrera stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
2 strikes.
That misses the zone. Ball 1. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And another ball. Popped up. Correa makes the grab, 1 away. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. And in an era with a lot of strikeouts, they are right on trend, Chris. A lot of swing and miss in this lineup, and they come in with more strikeouts than any other team in the league right now.
Well, clearly they're looking to connect and hit the ball a long way, but at some point you've got to shorten up, and you'd like to see hitters do it, especially when they're having a hard time scoring runs. With 2 strikes, maybe spread out a little bit, choke up the bat, and just try to put the ball in play. There's a good chance that you'll find a hole and maybe get something going that way.
0-2 now as he swings through it. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
It's been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Brett Myers in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Myers getting to start in left. Hitting third in the lineup. And he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. That one off the mark. Ball 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Next offering is in for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The pitch. Got him looking. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Yankees. And now the Twins will go to work on offense. We've got no score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back in Minnesota. On the hill and coming off a great start, Luis Gil. Chris, his strikeout rate this year among the best all time.
He's truly one of the elite strikeout pitchers in the league. I mean, strikeouts per 9 off the chart. So the opposing team, they know they have their work cut out for them anytime they're facing this guy or a guy like this that's going to get the swings and misses. Pretty much in a class of his own when it comes to that category.
And now for the Twins, Byron Buxton. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
And now it's even up. On the ground to third. Over to Goldie. One up, one down.
Batting second.
Now the lineup for the Twins as constructed by Rocco Baldelli. One guy they want to get turned around in the 6th spot, Brandon Belt.
Yeah, and for some reason he's really struggled this year with runners in scoring position, Boog. I mean, he's hitting under 200 in those at bats, and your team needs you to come through if they're going to be able to raise that average in terms of runs per game. And when that's the case, it really gets in your head a little bit, and you start wanting to avoid pressure situations. If you're doing that, your career is going to go downhill. He's got to find a way to treat it like any other at bat, but that's obviously easier said than done.
And a foul ball. 1 out, bases empty. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2 knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
And the right-hander deals. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Hit in the air, right field. Drifts towards it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down.
Batting third, the shortstop.
And here comes Carlos Correa. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Right through there for a strike. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope. He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Royce Lewis stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Hit hard on the ground to short. They get the force. That ends the frame. 1 left for Minnesota. We played an inning. No score. Back at Target Field. 2nd inning set to go. Here's the veteran outfielder, Aaron Judge. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Next pitch is outside.
We all know Yankee Stadium is a great place for Judge to hit home runs. In fact, his coaches joke and say he can sneeze one out to right. Well, the scary part is it might be true.
Next offering is in for a strike. And another ball. Here comes a pitch. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Really good, hard bite to that breaking ball for the strikeout right there. I mean, he was able to bury it down below the zone, and that's throwing the pitch with conviction. Good thing for the pitcher, he's not going to miss in the zone, and that's where you get hurt. Excellent execution with 2 strikes. That could be a big weapon for him in this start.
Cody Bellinger in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. That misses. 2-0.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
That one finds the zone, and the count is even 2-2. Got him looking for the K.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
Two outs. Now a check swing, but he held up.
Oh, this guy's going to have to slow things down. There's no reason for him to even check swing on that pitch. It was never even close.
Late on that fastball.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Sneaks through, base hit.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Jesus Sanchez will hit next. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. Left-hand batter waits. Strike one.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. Yeah, that's ball 2. And that one missing low.
3 balls, 1 strike.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
The catcher, number 28.
So 2 on with 2 away. And here's the catcher, Austin Wells. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Swing and a miss, and that is that.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the second. And now for the Twins, Matt Wallner. And the right-hander back to work. Swinging a foul straight back. And a pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
And a pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And the 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Up to the plate, it's Brandon Belt. And that one wrapped foul. And a pitch. Strike two.
You know, Boog, every team has a hitters
No
meeting
ball, 2
pregame,
strikes.
but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
Next
Oh.
offering upstairs.
It's a good take.
No score here in the second. Right through there. Got him. 2 away now.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun
that's off the
assignment
plate.
for any lineup.
Ryan Jeffers in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Up
Nope,
and
that's a
in,
ball.
and now 2-0. Swing and a miss.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2
2 balls,
outs.
2 strikes.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And the righty deals. Swings and misses, struck him out. Nothing doing here for the Twins. We'll move to the third with no score. And we're back
Leading off
on to
for
the
the
third
Yankees,
inning. And now the shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
Volpe.
Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score.
Ball, inside.
And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Good eye right there.
2 balls, 1 strike. That's
And
ball
another
3.
ball. That one
Ball
misses.
4.
So a leadoff
Perfect.
walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first
Leading off
base
on
with
the
a
Yankees,
quick free
The
pass.
third baseman.
Next to hit,
Oswaldo
Oswaldo Cabrera. He's 0 for 1. In the air out to center. Buxton moves under it. Corrals it. And there's 1 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Strike 1.
All 1's the count.
Volpe, the base runner at first with 1 out. Next offering is in for a strike. Got it. And there's 2 away.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Smash to the left side. They take the force out. Out number 3. The Yanks leave 1, and we are still scoreless. Set for the bottom of the
Leading off
third.
for
Here's the left
Twins,
fielder, Trevor
the left
Larnach.
fielder, Trevor Larnach.
Heel back to work. Fastball for a strike. The wind of the pitch. Got him swinging. And next for Minnesota, Edouard Julien. Just missed.
A lot of
Count
pitchers have
1-0.
caught on to how good he is hitting the first pitch. Smart to avoid the zone right there.
And a foul ball. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. There's a swing and a drive. And that one is off the wall. Around first and hustling for second. Not in time. He's got a double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game. But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Here's Byron Buxton. First time up, he grounded to third. On the ground, right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a
Now
chance to
batting,
drive in the go-ahead
the
run.
designated hitter,
It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Miranda.
And now the Minnesota designated hitter, Jose Miranda.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all three swings.
A little out front there as he
No
swings
balls,
through
two
it.
strikes.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. Twins wind up stranding 1, and we're still knotted at 0. Back at Target Field as we go to the top of the fourth. Stepping in the long ball threat, Aaron Judge. Ober back to work. Outside low. And that's ball 1. Judge goes 6 feet 7 inches. A member of the 1,000 hit club. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Ball, that's in.
Misses inside. And it's 3-0. And there's the automatic.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
And that drops in for a strike.
We got a full count.
And that's ball 4.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this
Leading
one.
off
Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Number 35.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Caught looking his first time up. And
Off
that's
the plate, ball
outside.
1.
And that's ball 1. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Go ahead run on base. And here is Paul Goldschmidt. Pitch is in there. 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
On the ground to third. Into the outfield. Base hit. Here comes the judge around third. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. He is safe.
Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Jesus Sanchez stepping in now for the Yankees. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Kicks and fires. That's down and in. One run across in the frame so far. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
2-2 the count.
That one misses. Full count now. Austin Wells on deck for the Yankees. This one popped up. Brings it in. And there's one down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
And now here is Austin Wells. Golden opportunity right here. Down the middle for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Oh, and this one gets away. And he comes in to score on the wild pitch. One away with a runner at third here in the second game of the series.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
That one lifted to left on his way over. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags for home. He's in to score on the sac fly, and they're up by 3.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Anthony Volpe. He reached on a walk his first time. Ripped, but it curls foul. Righty delivers. And that one is lifted in the air. On the move. Snags it on the run. And that is that. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. And midway in the 4th, Yankees 3 and the Twins nothing. Bottom of the inning, and the batter will be the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Carlos Correa.
Pitch. One of the things with Correa, the impact he makes, not just on offense, but defense as well. A guy who's won a platinum glove as the best defender in the American League. Probably my favorite note, though, on Carlos Correa. He likes to, before games, go to a regular old batting cage and take BP with his dad. And he deals.
Ball. That's inside.
Sets him down looking. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Lewis, batting with one down, takes a strike. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Next offering is down low. This one popped up. Goldie under it. Makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Matt.
And the batter now, Matt Wallner. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Fastball for a strike. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Twins retired in short order. They trail it here 3-0. Back in Minnesota, top five, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Oswaldo Cabrera. And a pitch. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Minnesota's bullpen with some action. Danny Coulombe getting ready to go. Stewart getting cranked up as well. Right through there for a strike. Next offering is downstairs. And here it comes. That one misses. 2-2.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Larnach moving under this one. Squeezes it. One away.
The batter, number 13, second base.
And up next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr., who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That's off the mark. 1-0. Swing and a miss as he was late. Yankees up by 3, and we're at the top of the 5th. And that's a strike. The punch out there picks up strikeout number 7.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
The wide to kick the pitch. He swings and fouls one off. Kicks and deals.
Ball one.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one misses. 3-2 now. Aaron Judge to bat next. Outside, and that is ball 4.
They just keep handing out gifts, Boo. Or are we supposed to bring something?
Singy, I think just our presence is the present. 2 outs, runner at first. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. He's 0 for 1. And Judge takes a strike. Myers leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Judge comes up empty there.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And that one hammered. That's back there. And it's off the wall. Around third. He'll score, and they lead by 4.
Picks himself up an RBI. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up. Went the other way for the knock.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Bailey Ober out of the game. Just never found his groove. Wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on. Back in a moment. New pitcher coming on, the veteran, number 39.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Here's Cody Bellinger. That's in there. Strike 1.
0-1.
There's a swing and a miss.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
At the belt and fires. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. He'll circle the bases. His 21st of the year. It's 6-0.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in a spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt. First pitch, and he just misses. And another ball.
He hasn't wanted a challenge in both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
2 outs. That's inside. And that's ball 3. There's a strike. 95 of that one. And fires in a fastball at 95.
3-2.
And down on strikes. And that is that. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now a 6-0 ball game. Back after this on the show. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now here is Brandon Belt.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out. Well, these Twins need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Late that time, and it's strike 2. 99 miles per hour to finish him off.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Ryan Jeffers at the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. And strike 1 to the catcher.
0-1's the count.
The wind and the pitch. On the ground to the left. To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Unfortunately, they've got a big lead on the scoreboard, so that error shouldn't hurt too much. But you have to be careful about losing concentration in a game like this. Can be an easy trap to fall into.
Man at first. Here's Trevor Larnach. That's a strike. 0-1. The pitch.
Ball one.
That's out to center field. Bellinger under it. And there's 2 down. Here's a speed threat. Edouard Julien doubled in his first AB.
This batter gets described as a homebody because he loves playing at home, and historically his numbers back it up.
Fought off foul. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
0-2.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. 1 left for Minnesota. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Jesus Sanchez. The pitch. And that's outside. And that is ball 1.
You know, these Yankees showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The numbers say their chase rate, or swings at pitches outside the zone, is under 25%, and I think it's a big reason why they're scoring runs.
And another ball.
By not chasing out of the zone, they're getting good pitches to hit. When you can do that, you have a much better chance to square up the baseball and do damage like they have so far.
That clips the zone, and the count is 2-2. And there's a ball. In the air, left field. Larnach calls it in, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Austin.
So digging in, Austin Wells. On the corner for a strike. 0-1. The Yankees up big in this one, and we're the top half of the 6th. That one
ball,
missed.
2 strikes.
And now the count is even. One down, base is empty. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 3-2. Right-handed reliever. Swung on, belted. Wallner going back. And it hits the fence. And that's a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
So up next, Anthony Volpe. The shortstop takes the ball. Man at second. In the air to left center. Sizes this one up. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Throw cut off to third. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Really exciting when a couple of guys get their hands on the ball and execute the relay perfectly. Nice throw to third. Awesome job of execution.
And we're back. Bottom of the sixth. And here's the Twins leadoff guy, Byron Buxton. Here comes a pitch. There's a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Next one misses, and the count is 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, I think he's got to be feeling pretty invincible out there on the mound right now. He's got the shutout working so far, and even when he challenges these guys, he's getting away with it. That pitch right there really wasn't anything special, a hittable pitch, but he gets the punch out.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Man at first with one gone. Here's Carlos Correa. 1 for 2.
Correa.
And first offering is fouled off. The Twins with a lot of ground to make up here in the bottom of the sixth. And that's a little bit high.
1-1.
And 1-1. And another ball. And the right-hander deals. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's going back. Back some more. And that is gone. Home run number 5 on the season. It's 6-2.
What pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Here's Royce Lewis. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And that's in for a strike. Just missed. Right-hander kicks, deals. And another ball.
2-1.
Still only one out here in the inning. Wouldn't chase that time.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Foul ball there.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
He goes down looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Wallner in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. And downstairs. And that one in the air center field. Bellinger drifts towards it. And that'll do it. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now 6-2. You're dialed into the show. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Brock Stewart.
And he's had a really hard time throwing strikes so far this season. His walk rate is up there among the worst in the league for relievers.
So the batting order turns over. And stepping in for the Yankees, Oswaldo Cabrera. And a pitch. Fastball for a strike. Some movement in the Twins bullpen. Danny Coulombe warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. Here comes the 0-1.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Pitch misses, and it's 2-2. Just missed. And there's ball 4.
That could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and the leadoff batter's on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the bat off the shoulder.
So digging in, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Down and in, moved his feet. Stewart, in his 3rd season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slurve, a cutter, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. That one fouled off. Runner at first with no outs here. The 1-1 is fouled off. And now 2-2.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Got it by him for the K. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Brett Myers. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. He was late there, strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Righty delivers.
Ball, that's outside.
Hit hard, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's 1st and 2nd with only 1 away.
All over that one right there. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Judge, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Stewart, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big time benefit. 2 on, 1 out. in there at the knees, and the count is
Ball,
1-1.
strike.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
That one's in there, and the count 1-2. Ground ball up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Still able to get it there in time. And they get it out of the play.
Great job by the second baseman right there. Quick reaction to dive, knock that ball down, and big leaguers just don't panic, not the good ones. He gets up, makes the play, really good throw over to first base. That's the kind of composure that you want to see from a guy in that position.
So 2 down now, and here is Cody Bellinger. Can't forget the 2-run shot he launched out of here in the 5th.
Yeah, one of the biggest swings of the game, Boog, as he looks to make even more of an impact in this at-bat right here.
Bit of strategy here. They issue the intentional walk, and that'll set up a force play at any base. Paul Goldschmidt stepping in now for the Yankees. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Next offering is in for a strike. Way high.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
That one inside, and that's ball 3. Fastball for a strike.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
2 outs. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Base hit, 1 run is in. Now the second run is in. They've cleared the bases, and it's 9-2. Well, he delivers in a huge spot right there.
Well, he's so dialed in, I don't think he even realizes how much pressure exists out there. Very easy swing, nice and relaxed. This is the type of approach you want to see.
On the mound now for the Twins, Simeon Woods Richardson.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And that one fouled off. Man on second, 2 down. Pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. And another ball.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
That one a little bit high. Now 3-1. Right through there for a strike.
Full count.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to, he's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
So 2 down, stepping in, Austin Wells. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning.
We refer to third base as the hot corner, but that one was a hot one on the other side of the diamond. Nice job, quickly leaving the ground, makes the catch, and that ends the inning.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Marcus Stroman.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
And now it's going to be Brandon Belt. The pitch.
Belt.
Ripped to third and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Here's the catcher, Ryan Jeffers. That one's in there, 0-1. One down, base is empty. Lined, and that's a base hit. And that's going to get into the corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. The relay, not in time. He's safe.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
One out, runner at second. Now the left fielder, Trevor Larnach. On the ground, and it goes just foul. 0-1. Out towards right center field. And he can't make the play.
As an outfielder, it can be easy to take it for granted that you're just going to catch that routine fly ball because you do it over and over again. You feel like you could do it in your sleep, but it doesn't take a whole lot to screw it up. Right there, I think he was looking ahead to making a strong throw back in with the runner tagging and just didn't look it in all the way.
And first offering is fouled off. Jeffers on third. Larnach at second with one away. Just
inside,
missing
ball
there.
one.
And the count 1-2. And a ground ball to first. Boots it. Throw to first for the out as the run comes in from third. And now the center fielder, Byron Buxton. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. And a foul ball. And a pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And the righty deals. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 left. 8th inning coming up. The Yankees 9 and the Twins 3. Back at Target Field, we're at the top of the 8th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2 is the count.
The 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes he goes. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Back to the top of the Yankee order. Now the third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. The pitch.
Ball.
Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a double.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Man at second with 1 away. Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And a curve misses outside. Top of the zone for a called strike. Off the mark there. 2-1. Let's see who went.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The Yanks up big in this one here in the second game of the series. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Buxton sizing it up and makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Myers now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
Two outs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate. And he grounds one back up the middle. Oh, nice play. And it beats him. What a play.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
On to the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the Twins DH, Jose Miranda. Stroman back to work. Foul ball. Stroman, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a cutter, a slider, a slurve, and occasionally works in a splitter. Line drive, base hit, right field. Around first, digging for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Now here is Carlos Correa. Ground ball left side. Over to Goldie. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
The batter, the third baseman,
Royce Lewis, the next Twin up to hit. And it's fouled away. Runner at second here, one gone. And the pitch misses. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. The count.
And a good eye there.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Man at second. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here's a 2-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. So up next for Minnesota, Matt Wallner. Swinging a foul straight back. The 0-1. Strike on the inside corner.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open base and a runner on second. He's going to have to really tighten up his sights here. Make sure that he can barrel up the ball.
Left-hand hitter waits. That's ripped. Base hit. Miranda coming around third. He'll score easily. It's now 9-4.
Well done. Drives in the run. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
So man aboard, and now the first baseman, Brandon Bell, and a foul ball. And he deals. Pulls that one foul. Wallner off of first with 2 away. And a swing and a miss down on strikes, and that ends the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's opened up now 9-4. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Cole Sands.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that
Yankees, the right fielder, number 99.
out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Judge, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Hot shot to third. Gathers and throws to first. Now one gone in the ninth.
The center fielder, number 35, Cody.
One down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
High fly ball out towards left field. Larnach going back on this one. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch.
Wow, that one almost got out of here. I know the wind's blowing out to left, but man, that almost pushed it over the fence. I bet hitters are trying to get the ball up in the air and hit it that direction. I know I would be.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Way back there. Leaping, and it's gone. It just got out of here. And they add to the lead. It's 10-4.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Two outs, nobody on. In now is the Yankees DH, Jesus Sanchez. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Two down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. Swinging a foul straight back. Two down, nobody on. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That one is upstairs.
2 strikes.
Just misses. It's 2-2. Sanchez checks his swing, appeal to third, didn't go. And a pitch. The right-hander gives up the two-out walk. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
2 outs, runner at first. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. Hard hit, right side. Toss to Belt, and the inning is over. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. 10-4 New York. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Tim Hill.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
And now the Twins catcher, Ryan Jeffers. 1 for 3. The pitch. Just off the inside edge.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Banks off the wall. Now he'll turn for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
And here is Trevor Larnach. And that one pulled foul. Jeffers at second with nobody out. He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And there's one away.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Fought off foul. Left-hand batter waits. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
The batter, the center fielder, Byron Buxton.
So it's their last chance in this one. Here's the center fielder, Byron Buxton. Right through there for a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Next pitch is outside. Ground ball, and this should do it. Now he launches a throw over his head, and this ball's going to wind up out of play. So a big-time costly mistake there. Next is the designated hitter, Jose Miranda. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Fouled off left side.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
This could end it. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees add another to their winning streak.
Well, when you reel off 8 wins in a row, you're this close to double digits, and now all of a sudden it's a challenge within a challenge to get 2 more wins to get to 10. But there's definitely a high level of confidence that this team is playing at right now, and that's one of those things. You don't want to rock the boat. You don't want to disturb things. Make sure the clubhouse is giving you the same good food it's been giving you all along, and you can keep this win streak going.
And your final 10-5. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Our final line score